Hey, dreamers, it is time to continue with the Halloween scene. And you're probably going to notice something. There is quite some progress happened in the meantime. And yeah, so like I said, just going to do a few props like sculpting on my YouTube channel. And the rest I will do just like off the recording, simply because no time. I started in October itself, and yeah, I'm a slow sculptor, so that's why I do a lot of like off the recording, so I can do just like some highlights. I will do it on YouTube, so you can still see how I sculpt. And so really quickly of like what I made so far, like what I already said in the previous video, it's going to be one scene. Maybe I will do multiple angles of like cameras, but I think it's just like one static camera. Maybe it's going to be a little bit like panning here and there. I don't know, I have to see. So yeah, we have some pumpkins. I made pumpkins. These are like one green, one orange, and as you can see, there's also some background happening. So I made some quick landscape, and in the end of the landscape, there's going to be a villa, like in a haunted mansion, or at least in a mansion. If it's haunted or not, that's for you to decide. So yeah, and then here maybe some trees in the distance. I'm probably going to maybe like work around with a little bit of like paint and like normal sculpt, so we'll see how that goes. And then we have some clouds over the moon here, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, sorry, that's what I was about to do. And what we are going to do, we're going to sculpt a new asset. And I said I think in the one or the second video, I said I'm still need to go do some lanterns, some creepy lanterns. So not like super creepy, but a little bit like fits the mood in here, so that where we can like put some lights. I mean, like already have some light happening here. There's also light happening here. You can't really see anyways. But some light is going to be reflected here from the lantern, and it's going to be on the left side. It's also going to be on the right side as well. And as you can see, there's also some smoke happening, some spookiness. Maybe I will do like, okay, I will zoom out a little bit so you can see a little bit of like how I made the scene. I think for people that are always curious how this stuff always looks when you're zooming out, so you can see a little bit how everything is built up. It's just like two trees, and so that's it. And the rest is just like a little bit of floating stuff. And the reason why that is because like I have a static camera. So if I go in play mode, oh wait, huh? I think I disabled my camera. There we go. So if I go in play mode, like this is the actual camera shot that you're probably going to see in the end result of when I have finished this creation. It could be that I change some different angles here and there, so I can maybe click or swap or like manual, or you can just like leave it as a screensaver or background. Whatever you want. So that's what we're going to do. And that's why I did those floating things, so they are like in front of the camera, right? So it looks like it's still like some trees still all around you, some branches all around you. I might maybe going to fine tune a little bit here and there. For example, I'm not really happy with this one here. So what I can do is borrow this tree here. And I can like pretend. Let me see how that is right now. Not much, but I can basically pretend there's still something. Like maybe it's a little bit too much. I don't know. Maybe I will leave it as I had before. It's always like a little bit of like, yeah, what is the best situation right now? I think I'm liking the other one that I had before. So I don't want to go too crazy in the foreground because like the focus needs to be basically like in in the middle, but then slowly going to the into the background. So I don't want to put too much into the foreground as a focus point. So the focus point is just the road that goes all the way to the yeah, to the haunted mansion or to the mansion. um so yeah, so for like I'm just going to disable the camera for now. So what I did is I quickly put some lights into the scene where I think it fits the most, and to set up the mood and everything like that. I also have like two like fog like on the left and the side of the scene. I have some camera shaker. I always do that, not so much. It's just like strength is 4% and the shake speed is just 1%. But the reason why I'm doing this is so that like if you're using this for a background or screensaver, then at least it's not going to burn into your TV. So so like it's a little bit like shaky up and down, very smoothly. It's almost not noticeable. But just that like it's it's I don't know, a little bit of interaction in the camera there. I did some great effects. Like I tweaked and fine-tuned a lot of stuff. I'm not going to bother you with all that. I have some additional light, and that additional light is coming from the moon. Now I'm not really very satisfied with its color, because like I'm still like struggling on what type of like, because like the moon reflects a little bit of like white, right? But I don't want to go too crazy white on it. So I'm still like struggling a little bit of like what I want to show and what I want to like have in the scene of this creation. I might eventually do like an overall tweak. Sorry. I may be thinking of like to put an additional filter over this to make it maybe a little bit more creepier here and there. I have to see what I'm going for. Also, the pumpkins, I use some text gadgets for for the structure. Like if you get closer, like it looks really weird, but like for if you're like you're not going to close in anyway, so it looks a little bit of like more texturized. Kind of wish we had a little bit more options with the text gadgets for textures. Sadly, we're not going to get anything anymore. I did the same thing with the stone pad. Also put there some text gadgets over it. The stone pad, I didn't really do it all the way down there. Simple way, the reason why is because like everything gets then looking super weird. Because like the further things are away in the scene, you always get that like moire effect, and I don't want that. So in order to ignore the moire effect, if you don't know what the moire effect is, the moire effect is like when lines getting close to each other, or when things getting close to each other, which makes a line. Your television is, or like your pixels is made out of like lines as well, and if that goes across each other, you get really weird artifacts. You call that moire effect. And you also have like, you can still see it a little bit, but like the more like when things are like scrambled together, like when pixels cannot like render these all individually anymore, then you get like a really weird like flickering effect. I cannot really like get rid of it like altogether, but I'm yeah, but what I can fix I will fix. So that's why I only have like the stone pad goes all the way here, and then I turn this eventually into like a normal pathway without all the stones showing up. But you're not going to see that anyway, because like if you're in the static mode, this is all what you're going to see. So you're not going to see that anyway. I'm still not really like happy with the overall outcome yet, with the overall like the color of the stone. I'm still not like sure if I will keep like this. the reflection and stuff like that. I don't want to like make it like it's been rained or anything like that. I kind of want to like if I close in, like I left it at like 90% rough. Like I can put it on like that, like it's been rained or something like that, but it doesn't really. I mean, it is. I can do it, but then I need to fine tune it all together, just so that I am happy with the outcome. Like I kind of like a little bit of reflection. Maybe 75 is maybe a good way. I think 75 is maybe a little bit better, so that you still have some reflection on the stones. Like these things that I still need to tweak eventually in the end of this whole creation until I'm satisfied with everything. So yeah, so that's basically what I have done. I put some trees over here around the pillars. I also put text gadgets on the pillars itself for more structure, to give it a bit more stone. It's not like really completely on the other side. Maybe I can fix it a little bit better though. Is it this one? Yep, it's this one. Do it like a little bit in the front, because like don't want to lose too much on the side as well. But there you go. You're not going to see it anyway from this side, so this side doesn't really matter. And we can do it on this one as well. Just a little bit more half sideway, because like I said, it's the most important thing is this shot. This is the shot that you're going to see. You're not able to go to walk around in it this time. This is just for like a little bit of like an Halloween scene, like I said, like just a mood scene. And there's still a lot to do. I still need to make the mansion here in the background. It's probably going to be a low quality version of a mansion. I don't know. Maybe a silhouette. I have to see what I'm going to do there. I'm not really sure how far I'm going to expand the grasslands, because like this is all what I have so far. And as you can see, it goes in like in a weird wrinkly way. But yeah, I have to see how far I'm going to build. Probably I'll make like still some levels going on here. For example, I will show you real quickly what I envisioned to go for. So maybe there will be some like mountain ish, and that goes like expanding. So when you are like watching from this, then you have like here some hill, not a mountain, but like a hill going on here with grass, and then we have like some trees that we can put in the background to make it a little bit more alive. So that's the idea. Also need to do some clouds still in front of the moonlight. But in this video, because like I'm already having a way long intro, but I kind of want to show you because what I have made so far, because like it's a lot that I've been doing in the past days. I have not recorded this, sadly. Sorry about that, but I don't have the time for all this to record. Simply because time issues. But don't worry, there will be other series coming on when I'm just going to sculpt maybe the whole scene, and then showing it on YouTube as well. I also go back on streaming again. I know I haven't really been on Twitch lately. I'm so sorry about that for people that are coming from Twitch to YouTube. But I will come back to Twitch again. I promise. It's just like a lot of like real life stuff is in the way, and I barely have time to do anything like active streaming. I kind of want to do it a little bit more often, but yeah, real life stuff is always coming priority number one. and then all the fun stuff after. Kind of wish it was the other way around, but sadly we cannot do that. All right, so without further ado, 50 minutes in the intro. Sorry for that, but I will make a chapter, don't worry. So we're going to sculpt a lantern. That's what we're going to do today. And it's a very small sculpt. It's not like a super high, like, like you say, like too of much of a crazy sculpt. I'm going to try to make it as creepy as possible. I was searching for some reference on the internet. I couldn't really find. I mean, there are probably like a lot of like good examples, but I couldn't really find like a good one that could fit in here. So what I'm going to do is what I've saw on the internet. I'm going to combine my own vision and see how that will go and see how that is going to look like. So, like I said, we're going to make the lantern. I'm still not sure what type of like color we're going to cast from the lantern. Like the common thing is to use yellow or orange-ish, a little bit of like coming from the lanterns. But what if it's sort of like a different contrast in the color of the whole scene, which I haven't really used in here. I have some green from this pumpkin, but what if it's like blue-green? Like, if you know what I mean, like more a ghostly effect. So they're like not like normal lanterns, basically. So a little bit of like a mystery. That's what we're going for. Okay. So yeah, I don't know where to start or where I should start first. Am I going to start first with the sockets, or am I going to first start with the top? That's the real question, to be honest. I do not really know if I'm going to do it in everything in one sculpt. I think maybe doing it in one sculpt is the best. But it's also going to be a lot harder. Oh, I'll see how it goes. I'm not sure like how long it's going to take me with this one. Can be one video, can be two videos. It's almost Halloween, like when like, so time is running out. And because of it's almost Halloween, I'm going like there's only going to be one more one more video after this one. And then I'm going to release eventually the creation. I hope I can release it still before it's actually Halloween. I'll do my best. It's still like on my it almost looked like a lamp mine right now. Don't worry, we're going to fix that. I think we need a cone for this. I think that's the best way to get that. Kind of really like the there we go. Only need to cut the under part out. Let me remove everything so I can see a little bit clearer and better what I'm doing. There we go. So now it looks like a witch hat. Or Connie in I don't know. Could be everything right now. And then I'm going to need a cylinder again. There we go. I maybe going to use a little bit of like subblend, not too crazy much, but just a little bit. And then we're going to squeeze this out. Just like that. So it has like a knife, a nice curve a little bit. Like not like a super nice curve, but a little bit like it's not like too hard edged. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is going to be the first part of the socket. I don't really know like how tall I'm going to make it. It's probably going to be a little bit. Maybe going to use a cone again. I don't know. Let me see what we can do with this. Okay, seems about right. Pretty sure this is going to be the right shape. Oh, we can do this. Let me have that. Let me see. I'm just doing things a little bit out of my hat right now, and like I kind of want to make it unique. Well, unique, but like more like in my own style and vision. So then a little bit of soft blend again. Not too much, just that it's fine. So I think that's a good start for the socket. So we have now like that goes curved here. Then we have some stuff around here for decoration. And then it goes up again and then it curves again. It's not really super beautiful, but I think I can maybe tweak it out a little bit. Although you're not going to see it from a distance anyways. So I think that this is a really nice socket. I'm not going to make the socket to... Yeah. No, this is fine. Okay, so the next thing what we're going to do is no so blend. But I'm going to make this a lot smaller. And we're going to put that on top. And yeah, there we go. And only thing what I need to do is to make this a little bit smaller. It's too small. I kind of want to need it a little bit too, like this, something like that. There's probably going to be a lot of like trial and error anyway. Oh yeah, I just thought it was there you go. Maybe it's still it's okay. It only looks a little bit weird here. I'm not really happy with this here. I can see what happens if we do this. That actually fixed it. That's so nice. That's actually so nice. That fixed the issue. Just put the cylinder down and then the smoothing goes a little bit better. Yeah, that's the fix. Nice. All right, so that is like the start socket of the lantern. Now I am going to do something crazy. Really, Jack, are you going to do something crazy? Yeah, of course. I want to not like make a normal lantern. I want to make it more like creepy and weird. And like this whole place is already weird and sort of creepy. So I kind of want to make that in the same contrast as I did with everything else. So what I'm going to do, I'm not really sure if I'm going to do it with the curve tool or with the square technique. I think it's easier for me to do it with the curve tool on this one. Just make sure. You can also make like... it's funny. It almost looks like those things you see on the roads. But that's not what we're going to for, of course. I think this is the right thing. Oh wait, I need to make it myself a little bit more easier. I hope that's still possible, what I'm doing right now. Because like my grid changed. Yeah, I'm afraid that's going to... No, that's still did the trick. Nice. Okay, so yeah, so like I said, we're going to make it weird. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this one all the way up. Just that. I'm not sure if it's too high. That's I don't know. I might maybe going to make this a little bit smaller. Maybe like this. That also means that need to be smaller. Okay. And so I'm not going to touch the two ends, or maybe the I can maybe touch the above one, but I was thinking of this. I kind of hope that I can get a nice result out of this. Something like that. Let me see that. Is it too big? It's probably too big. How does it look if I put it in here? It's probably maybe a little bit too big. No worries. We can still put this down. But that means, oh no. Don't think I can do that. Maybe the best way to do this is to put a puppet inside. Just make him and make it a little bit bigger to make it an adult size, because puppets in dreams are childs and not adults. So if you ever want to make something in dreams yourself and you want to have like a real life reference for yourself, don't go for the standard puppet in dreams, because that's like based on a child height, or it is the UK average height could also be. But it's very tiny. It's like it's 1.50 meters or something. I thought I made a post years ago on Twitter about this topic. Because like yeah, so like the puppet is like not so tall. So if you're going to build everything around that puppet that is in dreams, then you suddenly find out that everything is too small in your creation, because it was based off a child. Like, so keep that in mind if you are going to create something in dreams. So keep that in mind. I don't know, like I think maybe this is the height that I should go for, because then like you also need to think of like there's like a thing on top of it. So I mean, this is not it. So you also need to put something on top. So maybe this. Only sad part is that I have to put it back into the center again, and I kind of did that. Yeah, seems about right. All right. Oh, maybe I should put. That's maybe not so bad idea. Let me freeze some stuff. Okay, wait. This is going way too slow. I do this. There we go. And this one not. This one also not. So everything is now frozen, except for this and this one. So yeah. So it could be maybe now maybe too small. But keep in mind, this is not it. So here we're going to build something on top, some crazy stuff here, and then the lantern goes atop above that. Maybe I could make it a little bit more like higher, but I can also like do this, right? So we can we can make things bigger or smaller. So if I don't like the size, I can always do this. This is maybe actually the size that I want to go for. But let's not do that right away because otherwise I mess up with my grid. So the next thing what we're going to do, we're going to make it that it's going to connect again. So in a straight line, otherwise things are not like how do you say that, like straight. So we need to make it straight again, so where the lantern can stand on it again. So that's basically, and I think I need to go back to my 8. This is a little bit tricky. I might have to do it like this. No. I don't think I can do it with grid. Or can I? Maybe I can. There we go. Seems about right. That seems about right. So basically, like, this thing is like a little bit wonky. And this one is like straight again to hold the lantern itself. Why am I doing this? Because it's easier to sculpt. I can also make the lantern like crooked, but if I do it like that, it's going to be a lot tougher to sculpt that, especially in Dreams. Because it's not impossible, but I don't want to spend too much time on this particular lantern. I need to think. Don't know what type of shapes I'm going for right now. What if we do this one on top of it and make it so? And what if we then do this, like a little bit of like? Is that okay? I still see that I'm a little bit off on the left side. So we couldn't go any further, right? Oh, we can still. Oh, come on, come on, just one step. Okay, it looks as if this is now okay. Do it with this thing as well. All right. So we have here. Let's go to hexagon. I think that's a really nice socket for the. Probably this item is way too high quality. Yeah, I can lower it a little bit. I don't want to lower it too much because, well, we can basically do it in the same way how I did those things there. So, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's totally fine. I'm just going to make some really weird motifs here and there. Let me first increase the quality so I can sculpt a little bit better. There we go. And my scene is not so high. For people that are curious what my scene graphics is, not so high. Well, it is high for just a scene, but it's not like super high. It's only like 32% graphics there now. So not like it's super crazy. Like I don't really like, the good thing about just like a single scene is that I don't have to worry about too much of graphics turmoil that I would normally have when I'm just doing like bigger scenes where you can walk around in it. Then I have to worry about graphics turmoil a lot to fit everything inside. But now I don't really have to worry much of it. Yeah, what? Boop. Just placing 2 at the same spot so it like it pops a little bit more out. You're very going to wonder, Jack, what are you doing here? Well, it's just using my imagination, basically. I'm just using my imagination right now. Just I'm going to have like we have some squares in the stone structure, right? And I kind of want to repeat that into this one. Like I said, like this thing here, like these balls here that I put on these stones, I kind of want to have like that returned into the lantern, so that like it's fitting that in the same style, right? So that's what I'm going to get for. So this is like almost like hovering above. I might maybe go even more. Oh, I cannot do that. I mean, there is a way to do it. But then I need to use my PS5 move, and I don't want that. So what we can do is do this. Boink. Seems fine enough. So now we have like a bowl, and this is still not the lantern itself. So this is not where the light is coming from. This is just like the holding the whole thing. And then I think we can either or use the hexagon again. Let me place this one more time, because let's do that later. Not to be now. Yeah, or we can use the hexagon, or I'm thinking. Oh, I'm accidentally. I don't know. I do not know, actually. Should have maybe have done this better. At least what I can do, now that I know like the end point of these things, I can redo the pole in between, because now I know where exactly where I have to put it in. Yeah, I can maybe reduce this. Oh, this has a lot of like, of course. I don't think I like this. It's too much. I can maybe push it and squish it down a little bit, because I need to make here the lantern itself. So here we have to build on top of this. We building the lantern itself. Like this is the whole thing that's holding it, and of course everything around like this is of course the whole thing that's holding it. I don't really know like how I'm going to do the lantern itself. And if I continue with like doing it in one sculpt still, or if I do, or am I going to do the lantern separate? No, let's not do that. Let's not do it separately, because I kind of love to make sculpts in one go. And I can always like release it on the Dreamiverse eventually for sculptures, although that will... No, that's not... Yeah. Maybe I will make a second account. I'll see. Just for normal sculptures, so I don't touch my main account too much. I need to think how I'm going to do the lantern though. I'm not going to lie. I was thinking to maybe make it out of the box, because I'm out of the box thinking, so we should make it out of the box. I don't know why it's not like perfectly on grid, but I did snap it. That's weird. I need to have it a little bit like on the sides open. That looks okay to me. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. I never made like this before, so everything is new to me. So what I'm going to try to do is maybe, oh, I can also use this as but I cannot use the can I use mirror? Nah, of course not. Stupid that I didn't thought about that earlier. Like, I mean, you can use the mirror mode on the socket, but not on the lantern itself. So, yeah, this is going to be a challenge. I kind of wish you could like reset the mirror mode, but I know technically it's not possible. I know that. Molecule already explained that. Yeah, we cannot use grid snap, so we need to think of a solution. Oh, huh? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, so yeah. The problem is, can I not like make it so that like it flips to the other side? Yeah, we can. Damn it! I have to do it manually. I have to do it completely manual. Oh, this is going to be oh, I'm not going to like this. This is like the parts that I'm not looking most forward to sculpt in Dreams with. I should have maybe start with the top first. I should have maybe done that. Okay, what if we do... Let me use the grid again. Let me go a little bit nuts with the... It doesn't really matter. It's gonna make it as big as possible. It's not going to be how it's going to look like, but I need space to cut. That's the issue here. Oh, didn't really do that. Just this. As much space as possible. There we go. I think we... Sorry about that. Okay, let's do it again. The worst part of everything, I cannot use this stay upright and also not like the right angles because like, or can I maybe put the pivot point somewhere? I know there is, oh yeah, we can. Kind of forgot how to, oh, that, okay, so we can of course, but does that work? No, because like now it's only the, no, that's only the pivot point for grabbing. That's not really what I want. That's too bad. Yeah. Yeah, too bummer. Too of a bummer. I have to do it completely manual. I can maybe try... Oh, that is not going to work with sculpting, of course. Damn it. Okay. This is my least... I love sculpting in Dreams. Really, it's really one of my favorite things to do in Dreams. But this part, what I'm doing right now, like going off grid. It's not easy. I can maybe try. You know what? Let me get rid of this stupid puppet because like, he's in the way for me. It saves some graphics term right there. But the only question is this also the right way to do it? Is there no easy way to make this shape? Because that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the right shape. How can I do this? You know what? I'm not going to do it like this. Let me put it back on where I had it before. I'm going to do it completely different. I have an idea. There was like suddenly something popping up in my brain. And I was like, Jekta, do it like this. Okay. Because like I'm going to make it or either look very ugly the way how I was going for. Or it's going to be super complex. So what I'm going to do, this is the bottom of the lantern. So this is like the already like the bottom part of the lantern. So what I'm going to do, it's still going to be a little bit more tricky than ever, but this is a little bit more easier for me to do so. I will show you what I'm talking about. So on the sides, we're going to make where it's like it's yeah, oh, it's hard to explain, but so the side parts of the lantern, I'm just going to make it like this. I'm not sure how big the lantern is going to be, by the way. I think this is that the right height? Yeah. Okay, I didn't like so a straight line. No straight line. That's not what I'm going for. The only problem is that because like I'm sculpting everything in. Oh, I was like, why is my camera moving? Wait. Does it also happen if I am in... Oh, because like I'm in play mode. That's why. I was like, what's happening? So, yeah, the longer I sculpt everything in one sculpture, you can clearly see that you're losing quality eventually. It's, yeah, you can't really, like... Yeah. Like, do anything about that. Alright. So, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to first put these things into the corner where they belong. And look how Jack is going to do this, because I think this is the smartest way to solve this issue. That I'm so sorry about that. I'm not really feeling the best. Then yeah, so now we're going to do a little bit more tricky stuff, because now we need to make it so that like it's going in the right direction that I want to go for. And to do that, I don't know how to do that. Is it like, because like it needs to go both ways, so it needs to go in this point, and I will say, I hope I'm doing it correct. 20%? Oh, I'm not doing it correctly. No. That is because I need to have this side. Oh man, that's not possible. Because like he is always pushing it in, of course, one direction like this. Okay, that's not what we're going for. I don't think it's also not possible with the local space. I have to do this manually. It's still a little bit like pain in the beep, but this is still possible. I have to guess a little bit, but yeah, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know how else I would do this in a better way. The only downside is, and you can see, like, if you're, like, you can see that, like, it gets a little bit rough on the edges because, like, you're moving the flags, like, away from the normal, like, vertical or, like, horizontal position. And to solve that is to increase the quality of the sculpture. Okay. I think you now understand maybe what I'm going for right now. I hope that you now understand the shape of the lantern that I was talking about. I still believe that this is the most easiest way to go for. I kind of nailed it, I think. Probably have to tweak here and there still, but I think I did a little bit out of my head how far I should go. Maybe this one. I think that I'm... I think it's not too bad. So now we have to move this one up. And that's going to be our top. And then we're going to make sure it's going to be connected again. And this is like going to show us that we are not like super precise with everything. Now you know. This is maybe the... Yeah, maybe should have done that later on. Okay, how is that in everything? Okay, so what we now have to do... Now I have to push a few things. This is the one that like it's almost perfect as how I want it. This one's a little bit too far, I see. So yeah, we have to tweak them in order to make them exactly where they belong. And I have to look very closely. Oh no. This is scary, I can tell you. Oh no. No, don't do that. Don't. Oh. There we go. That one is done. Doesn't have to be super precise, but because like you're not going to see it. Maybe a good thing is, or I can like just make the bottom a little thicker. No, let's not do that. Because I need to do this real quickly if I can still get it. Oh, come on. No. Don't do that. Come on. Come on. Get under there. Imp, stay at your position, please. Now is not the time to joke around. Why is it doing that? It's because... Hey, wait. This is so hard to get under there. There we go. Did I do it? I think so. Yeah, I think so. My camera just poofed away. There we go. I kind of wish you could lock on one sculpture, like no matter where your camera goes, it always like stays in there. Okay. And one more. There you go. All right, so now we only need to make these things again to fit. I kind of nailed this one. Now we need to fix this side a little bit. And like I said, it's going to be balance. I don't know why it's doing that. Like it's... Okay, a little bit like this. Perfect. Now we need to fix this one. Oh. I was kind of hoping I could do like sculpting and painting in one video, but not going to happen. Sometimes like because like it's motion sensor as well, so oh, I'm moving the wrong one now. Come on. Kinda. Sure. I'll take that for granted. One more. Sure. I still believe that this was maybe for me the best the best way to go for, instead of what I was thinking first, to sculpt it out of one block. Because now I have a little bit more room to do everything. Okay, so that's been done, and now we can build on with this here. And I do not really know what type of design I'm still going for. Maybe I want to go and reuse the ball shape again a little, but then smaller, a little bit on the top. I think so that like it's returning, like but not in the same size, but then a little bit smaller. I think that's like the reoccurring part. And we also need to make like some cool motif around the edge, a little bit creepy. And this is probably going to be the I wouldn't say the hardest part, but I don't think so. I think we can easily fix that by cutting inside of it. Like this is this is not going to be super hard. Oh, I accidentally stamped it, but it's fine. I don't mind. We can do this. If I have to be honest, if I would have like redone or redo this creation, I probably would have started with this first. So I have my mirror mode on this one. That's like, yeah, that's the only thing that I'm a little bit sad about, that I didn't do that. Because like, I don't really care that this is in mirror mode, because like, it's not like super, yeah, intense of a sculpt underneath. But here, everything is kind of in mirror mode all the time. And it would have saved me so much time if this was actually in mirror mode. But again, it is what it is. So this is going to bring on the other side. And now it looks a little bit weird, but don't worry, we're going to make something pretty cool, I hope. That's the idea. Okay, another challenge thing, but I think I'm going to use my precise tool for this one. now we can do it. Like go say 20%. We're doing that with this one as well. Is it me or is this? It looks like this one is a little bit more imprinted in the 20%. I hope I can fix this a little bit with going forward. Come on. Okay. Like I said, it doesn't have to be. Nobody's going to see it anyway. All right, and then I'm just going to cut a motif out of this. Probably going to make it a little bit smaller or like more thin. So the reason why I'm first doing these two sides, and because otherwise I will mess up the other side. So I'm first going to cut these sides, and then I'll do in this and that side. I think I'm going to use a little bit of subblend, but I don't want to go too much. Just so, and then it's so shameful that I haven't used mirror mode, otherwise I could have reused this so many times. I don't like this. I don't like. Maybe we can use the upright for this. But then we kind of losing the whole point of this tentacle. Maybe we can use the tentacle one, but like I could have done it like this. Now I'm thinking of it. I just think it of now right now. I'm sorry. Doesn't matter. I'm just thinking of so tentacle's not like a good idea. What is a cool shape? Maybe we're not doing it with the right shape. What if we doing it with what if we're doing it with a cone? What type of effect is that going to give us? And then like stretch it a little bit out. We can use a little bit of subblend on this. I think personally I like that better. So I'm just going to remove this. I'm using the cone technique. Really been using the cone a lot now in this particular sculpture. Oh, and then we're just going to clone it just like that. Now we need to make sure it's a little bit better. Oh, like this Let's do in the middle. Just like that. Like a crown idea, basically. What I'm going for. And then we have to do it the same way on the other side. I'm just going to use this. And then this. And on this side as well. So now we have like a little bit of like a crown effect on these sides. And gets a little bit of like, yeah. That's a little, and I cannot like upper my graphics anymore. So, and that's because like it's so complex with everything. It's fine, but it is what it is. Okay, so one more time we're doing it. I know that I'm already over an hour, but I kind of want to finish this part so I can focus on painting in the last video. And what we need to do is make it so this is going to be close. Right. Am I going to do... How am I going to solve this issue? Because I kind of want to connect them all together. So like it's in one go. If that's not really like a possibility. I maybe have to cut the rest manually. And then we're doing it with this one as well. And I'm going to cut everything out manually. That's the idea. So it might look a little bit weird, but it's going to be okay for now. Can I do like this? Yes, we can. Alrighty. I did accidentally move it. Damn it. And yeah, just because like I'm flipping it around, it means that it doesn't really stay in the same way. So I have to make sure that it's exactly. I'm going a little bit off grid now, but it's for this it doesn't really matter. Sometimes you have to go off grid in your life. Why is it so boring? Yeah. I probably could have done this in another way. People are in the comments like, hey Jack, you could maybe have done it in this way. You can tell me. But yeah, everybody sculpts in a different way, right? So now we have to tweak like this. It doesn't have to be like, yeah, exactly the same. You know what I mean? It's I can always tweak it later on if I don't like it. If I'm not happy with it. Now am I turning it? Wait, 1 second. Reuse this one. And reuse that one. And reuse this one. All right. Pretty much. So the only thing what we need to do, sorry about that, is to manually cut this things away. So how am I going to do that? I am probably going to use a square for this. Not going to use precise. And I'm just going to cut this out in a way. What I can maybe like do is, because like it doesn't really matter, like it doesn't, the good thing about this whole sculpture is that like it doesn't have to be looking so clean, but it can look like a little bit of like weird, you know what I mean? Because like it's old, it's rusty and stuff like that. So yeah, we don't really have to worry about all that stuff, because it is an old thing, and so we don't really have to worry about stuff like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. We can easily make this so that like it's it has been seen the years. So we're getting there. There we go. The reason why I'm using the orb for cutting things out is because like it's easier to shape. So if I have to shape things, I often use my orbs, like not an orb, but like what you call like a square. Same thing, but like a square, so like it's easier to sculpt a little bit around to get the right shape, shape basically. There we go. I kind of like when there's like still a little bit of like a point, like up in the corner. I like that. So this is I may be changing. I'm maybe going to change the look on the other sides. I have to see what I'm going to do there. Still, I'm not really super happy with that. So this is the last one. Like I said, doesn't have to be super perfect, just to get the shape done. And that's pretty much it. That's like what I want to go for. Now there still needs some, it's not done. Like we still need to do the top side and like basically reoccur this stuff here. But before we're going to do that, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer video that you are like, yeah, that you know for me. Scary. Like normally, I always try to do 1 hour videos most of the time. I think. I mean, it's not the same, I know, but it doesn't have to be the same. As long as it's just... I don't know why this one is more down. But it's okay that it has like a little bit of like a different motifs on all sides. Although it's sort of the same. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to cut this out again. Then we're going to... Oh, let me use precise move for this. Let me clone it over here. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't have to look exactly the same, but just close enough. There we go. That will do. All right, so this is like a little bit of like a creepy lamp so far. Now the top. I don't really know how I'm going to do the top. I am thinking that I'm going to do the top in a pyramid form. And you were like, why, Jacta? I don't know. I think I'm weird sometimes. Although I'm not. Wait. This is not a pyramid. Like you. Well, it is, but not how it like it moves around. Oh, there we go. Don't know what happened. Like it was looking that it was like not like going in the right way. Maybe I'm not going for pyramid modes. What about a wedge? Is a wedge? I kind of want to make like a little bit of like a roof on top, but but I'm not really sure how. I think the pyramid is still the best. Why is it not? Come on, it's a pyramid. Why is it not like putting it on my normal side? Yeah, man. Like if you grab it for the very first time, they say like it's a pyramid, but like it's not going into a pyramid when you're grabbing it. I mean, the shape is a pyramid, but if you know what I mean, like it's not like putting it on the bottom of the pyramid. I don't know why. Maybe I need to do this, make it bigger. Let me stamp it. Is it now straight? I think so, right? Yeah. The only thing I cannot like... I don't know. I'm not going for this. Why is the pyramid not built on grid? Why did I do that? Do I need to change the pivot points maybe? Because like they put the center of the pyramid shape, but like it's the whole points are not like in. They're not following the grid rule. I hope I explained this like well for you guys to understand what I'm trying to say. But normally, like for example, if you stamp this, right, you always have like the flat bottom underneath. And it's also with the cone, right? Flat butt underneath. Even the wedge, flat butt underneath. Even the wedge does that. Flat bottom underneath. But pyramid is like, no. Pyramid is like, no, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm just going to do not putting any flat sides on the grid. Now I know I can grab these things and then make it on the grid. But it's not very ideal, if I have to be honest. I'm not sure if I'm going, by the way, for the whole pyramid form. It's now that I'm thinking about it, am I in the different sculpt? Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, it's just that this is tougher than I thought. I get it. to have a little lower. Is that the center? No. Is the center? I guess. Now I need to... I'm probably going to end up that I'm not going to use it like this, but I just want to try it out to see how it looks. Am I going to go for this? That's the question. Okay, and now we have to... Oh. I thought it was going to be smart, but... Darn it. Is that point exactly in the center? That is what I want to know. It doesn't look like it. But I could be wrong. Okay, let me try that again. Okay. I think I need to build on a smaller grid. Because it's not really want me to do it in the way how I want to do it. Okay, let me do it again. Because I need it, I kind of want to have it. Because I think it can be looking pretty neat if I do it like this. And I don't really see it in another fast way, other way to do it. Probably there is another way to do it. But I cannot, my brain is not like there. Think of another reason. How is this? This is what I mean. Like it doesn't want to go. It's not following the grid rule. Like it's not staying on the same grid line. No matter what I do. Maybe now. Maybe it's listening now. Okay, it's listening now. Okay. I got it. Almost got it. Jesus, this is harder than I thought it's gonna be. Okay, now I only need to make sure that this line is in the center. That's the only hey, what's that doing there? See another pyramid. So I need to see. This a center? I think so. The only thing is I don't know how tall I want to have it. I think. Please let this be the center. Right. No, what happened here? Is that because like I put it? Oh no, this is going to take. What happened there? I don't. It's probably going to be looking super ugly. It's because like I didn't check this side as well. If it was in the center, this is totally up to me. Nothing, no one else to blame but me. I think this is super rough to do it like this. The thing is, I never made something like this in Dreams before. I never did it like this before in Dreams. I think I'm also thinking way too hard on this. If I have to be, is there no easy way to do this? Do we really have no better shape to create like a little roof thingy on top of it? Because I cannot think of anything else. Like a wedge, but that's like, it doesn't have like all the sides on like, it's not like an, I said this when Meet the Molecule, before they announced they were going to drop the live service of Dreams. They were having like, how you call that, like an enquete with questions, what you want to see improved in Dreams. They released that. It was so weird. They released that like, I think a week or 2 weeks or a few weeks just before Jim Ryan announced that they were going to drop the live service for Dreams. And they were asking, what do we, or the community, what do they want to see still improve from Dreams, and stuff, other questions as well. But, and the most, or not, from, at least for me, the most wanted feature was an actual triangle shape in Dreams. I would say like the wedge is a triangle. It's not. It's a wedge. It's not a triangle. But yeah, I know that you can change all the pivot points. But still, it's not like a triangle. I don't know. I really do not know. I can maybe use the wedge for the roof, but then I need to combine them. I think is that maybe an idea? Yeah, but I cannot move. Yeah, I cannot like tweak the. Oh, this is so nasty. I mean, I can make a move like this. Oh, snap. I'm struggling with this one. I really want to have the roof on top. But not like this. Not like this. I can think maybe of something else. What if we do this? Then move the pivot point there? Is that... No, because like you're... No, that's only the grab point. That's only the grab point. Ah, damn it. Because this is what happens if you want to stretch it out. Like it's not behaving like a triangle. That's why it's called a wedge and not a triangle. I do not know. I don't know how to solve this in a proper way. I think still the best way is to go for the pyramid. Oh, this is so hard. This is so goddamn hard. It's already 1.5 hours. It's crazy. And I want to finish it now because like I cannot like leave my video like here and not finishing the scope. I cannot do that. I cannot. I mean, like I had like a 50 minutes of like intro. So technically technically it's I'm going to try it one more time and see if I can like fix this a little bit better because like I think I started it all wrong. I think I didn't like let it behave like an actual pyramid. And now we behave it like an actual pyramid. Okay, is this the right? Let's stamp it. This is the shape that I want to go for. This is what I'm trying to do all this time. I think I got it. I think I started somewhere wrong. And I don't know. It's because Dreams doesn't put this on the right. Okay. Okay. I think I have it. I think I have it. Okay. Okay, what if I do a little bit of like blend? Let's blend it. Let's blend it together. Is this it? Is this it? Am I doing it? I think I did it. Oh my god. That was the shape that I was going for. It's not perfect. In like, especially not in the top. But that's what I was going for. Oh my god. I don't know why it took me so goddamn long on this. I hope it's in the... Yeah, it is. It's big enough. It's okay. Okay. I did it. Okay. I don't know. I was trying to do this all this time, but for some reason I think I started in the wrong corners. So I couldn't really figure out what was going on. Okay, but we did it. So what we're going to do is... I'm going to make... Oh yeah, this is probably not in the grid anymore. It's... Oh no. Oh no. I can... No, because like I lost the shape now. I was like, I can maybe try to do it. I will do it manually. Screw it. Doesn't matter. But let me first put actually on grid first. The weird thing is, I was like, it should actually be on grid because I put the point on the grid, but but it doesn't allow me now anymore. It's fine. I can tweak it a little bit. It's fine. Oh, oh. Oh no. Oh no. I have to make sure that everything is centered at... Oh. Every time when I grab or when I try to grab things, it always grabs different things. Make it a little bit smaller though. Something like this? I don't know. What do you guys think? Not that you can give me feedback, because as soon as you as soon as you're watching this video, everything has already been finished and done. I think I will go for this. The only question is, or the only question I have is, are we going to put something on top still? Let me see if I want to do that. A cone. Let's go for the cone. Sublands? I don't know. Like a little bit of a spike. I have to do it manually again because, like, nothing is in grid anymore. The last part, it's it is what it is. I kind of like that, maybe. So it has a little bit of, like, that's fair, that's it's returning everywhere, and then a little bit of a spike on top of it to make it more evilish. So yeah, I'm going to leave the video here. We are far from finished, by the way. But what I'm going to do, I make a promise to you guys, because, like, I also need to upload this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to upload this, so you're all going to see this video. And then next week, we are going to finish the lantern. Then we're going to paint it. We're going to decorate it. And then we are done with the lantern. But I'm already going to record this in the same day, or maybe the day after. Then I'm going to finish this. But for you guys, it's just the next week, the week before Halloween. And the week before Halloween is also going to be, hopefully, I'm not going to record that. I'm not going to record all that sculpting. But before that, I'm going to do a lot of, like, off the recording. So that's basically what I'm going to do in the next video. So next video is going to be finishing the sculpt, painting it, and you probably already no, you're not going to see the next process. And in the final product, you're going to see the end result of everything. So with the building in the background, hopefully, and with the clouds and stuff like that. So that's going to be in the final result. I hope I can finish it before Halloween. Would be nice. But time is running out for me. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video so far. Or the series, and not the video, but the series so far. Like a mini series with, like, me sculpting a little bit of, like, some Halloween stuff. And yeah, sorry if I was, like, a little bit of struggling with this one. Like the rooftop, man, the rooftop was crazy. I don't know. Now I'm thinking of it, like why did I struggle so much? It should have been a lot easier. Like how I have now, that's what I was going for. I don't know why. I think I ended wrong with some points of the pyramid. That I was like, that my brain was like not understanding what's going on. But I'm kind of happy now with the look of the whole thing. And I cannot wait to whole paint this eventually, so, like, it actually is coming to life. And then we're going to also do it with glass. I'm not really sure how I'm going to make the glass, though. I think the glass will be or text gadgets. I think we're going for maybe combination of text gadgets and flags. And then we're going to make it like green bluish light that comes out of it. So I could have a little bit of, like, a nice contrast. I think the height is maybe still a little bit like too low, but that's just like a simple one press on the scale button, and then we have an actual proper size of the lanterns. I think this is a little bit more how I want to have it, like this height. But that's the good thing about that we can just, like, size it. So for now, I'm going to leave this video here. Let me find a good spot. So I don't know where I want to have it. It's like here, something like that, for the thumbnail. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. And so in the last video, oh yeah, I'm now in the puppet, of course. Maybe remove the puppet. Don't need the puppet here. There you go. So I'm struggling with the rooftop, and I'm struggling with the outro. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you in the next video. And as always, don't forget to dream, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.